Yo, what is going on, people? We're back. We're going to be breaking down this UFC 317 card for the final time. We got this pay-per-view card coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so we're only like 5 hours away from this card starting now. This card is starting late as hell, man. I don't know like why it's starting at 7. Maybe because we lost a couple of fights on this card. McQuay's not fighting this card anymore. He couldn't get, like, honestly, it sucks for McQuay. So I really hope they pay him his show money. And they pay him his win bonus because he made weight. So I hope the UFC takes care of McQuay on this card, man. Hopefully, you guys are having a great week, man. We got Dudober in the house. What's going on, Dudober? I'm gonna fucking redeem, man. I'm gonna redeem your fucking whole family. All right, let's talk about this card, man. We're here early, man. I got up just like a couple hours ago. We're going to be breaking on this card for the final time. I'm going to give you guys my full card predictions. We're going to take a look at the weigh-in, see what these fighters look like when they're weighing in, facing off against one another. And I'll probably drop a link later in the live stream, and you guys can hop in and tell me what your picks are on this card. UFC 317. What's your favorite bets on this card, and who you guys are betting on for this card. So let's start with let me bring up the weigh-ins so we can take a look at the weigh-ins and everything too. I mean, I don't know why the UFC is promoting boxing. Like, they're promoting boxing more than UFC 317, which is honestly like really fucking crazy. What's going on, Antoine, bro? How you doing? How you doing this beautiful Saturday morning? I mean, it's not even morning anymore. It's afternoon, but it's morning for me because I just got up like 2 hours ago. So I just had my breakfast. I was like, I might just do a live, like I might just do a final preview for UFC 317 because it's a pay-per-view card, right? So I like doing these for. Sometimes I like doing them for pay-per-view cards. If I don't have a lot of stuff to do in the morning, then I don't mind getting out here and doing a breakdown. Also, I'm actually gonna drop a link later. So if you guys want to hop in, talk about fights with me, give your picks, and see what you guys are feeling, what kind of parlays you guys are playing on this UFC 317 card, who your favorite bets are, who's your most confident predictions are on this card. So I'll drop a link later once we go through this full card at the end. So probably like in about like 40 minutes or like maybe 40 minutes, I'll drop a link soon. Let's go Grimy. Let's go get Grimy up in the house. Grimy, bro. I know that guy is, what's the name? Air's Tech. He's bothering you, right? Just fucking ban his ass. I mean, he's just being a little Karen in the Discord. I opened Discord early this morning. I was like, bro, this guy's so fucking going at it. Like, I even forgot about that from last night. That's crazy. Yeah, just fucking ban his ass. Heart's racing already, bro. That's how you know you're living the fucking dream, bro. When your heart's racing. Because I was going through it in that Aaron Jeffrey fight, bro. Aaron Jeffrey Ross. I didn't even have that much money. Only had like 1 unit on him, but that was my only bet on that card. So like my fucking heart was racing like crazy before they read that scorecards. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. We got UFC 317. It's fight day. We're only like, how many hours are we away? I think it starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time, if I'm not mistaken. So it's because, yeah, this card is starting at 7 p.m. We only got 11 fights on this pay-per-view card, which is kind of like not too bad. We're probably going to be done within like 5 hours. I'm guessing like probably like 4 hours because I am expecting a lot of finishes on this fight card. At least the early prelims. I mean, look at these early prelims. I think Diniz and Hines is going to end up in a finish. Nico Price, Jacoby Smith probably ends in the first round. McKinney versus Borjo probably ends early. We got Araujo. This one probably goes, these ladies probably going to go longer. We got Amil. This one can go longer also because Amil is a pretty damn tough dude. It's not easy finishing him out there. We also got Hermansson versus Robocop. I mean, look at these prelims, man. Look at this main card. We got Talbott versus Felipe Lima on the main card. I mean, I need Felipe Lima to win, man. I'm gonna have a fucking really bad night if he doesn't get it done tonight. But I think Felipe Lima will get it done. I believe in the guy. Canelo and Crawford is one of the biggest fights of all time on paper. I hope you slept good, bro. Bro, I slept so long. Like I was actually happy. PFL, like their pacing wasn't that bad. Normally, PFL's pacing is really terrible when it comes to like when we get our finish, but we didn't really have a lot of finishes on that card. I believe we only had like, how many finishes we had? I believe we only had like 2 finishes in the whole card out of 9 on a 9-fight card. But I actually like we're doing really good right now. We're coming off 5 back-to-back winning events in a row. So I'm feeling good about this card now for pay-per-view. We're coming out back-to-back winning pay-per-view cards now. UFC 316, UFC 315. The UFC 315 was even better than UFC 316. I could have had a really good card for UFC 316 if it wasn't for Patchy Mix. But I did really good. We cast on Acosta, we cast on Gustafsson. The only guy that I missed on was Patchy Mix on that card. Bro, I'm at work right now. You work a shift at 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. At least you're gonna be free then, bro. So I was like, I thought you said you're gonna be working from 7 p.m. when the card is taking place. I was like, there's no way, bro. That's fucking brutal. What's going on, Klaus, bro? How you doing? Our favorite MMA Punjabi. Let's go, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad that I'm your favorite fucking Punjabi MMA break guy that breaks on the fights in the space. If you ever come down to Tampa, hit me up and we'll get some salmons, bro. Sure. I haven't been past. The only place I've been to in the States is Buffalo City, and that's like when I went to Niagara Falls. I've never been anywhere past that. Maybe I'll look at that. Maybe I'll look. Maybe I'll come drive over there to the States. Maybe next year. I don't really have any plans coming this year. I got a busy schedule this year with work. Then I'm also going to be covering Contender Series later. I'm gonna be covering Dana White Contender Series in the summer. So hopefully we make a ton of money on Contender Series, because last year we had a really good year last year for Contender Series. Only one losing week on the whole season, which is really good. We got a couple of guys from Contender Series fighting on this card. Obviously, we got Peyton Talbott fighting from Contender Series. We also got other guys on this card. That's Jonathan Diniz. I believe he's also a Contender Series guy. Jacoby Smith. We cast over 1.5 rounds in this Contender Series fight. Even money. You guys remember that one? I was so sweaty, man. I'm sure Grimy, you probably remember that one, right? When we played the over 1.5 rounds in the Smith fight on a Contender Series, and that barely went over. He was fighting that Canadian guy. I believe he was fighting. Who was he fighting? He was fighting this guy, Christian, yeah. And that barely went over 1.5 rounds, and it was all thanks to Mark Smith, because he stopped that fight at 15 minutes after over 1.5 rounds. All right, guys, let's do a breakdown. Now we're gonna do polls for every fight on this card. We got Jonathan Diniz taking on Elwin Hines. Let me get the poll up for this one, boys. All right, let me get the poll up. Give me a second. I got money on Lima and some on Lima and Royval parlay. I think that's a solid parlay, man. I'm not really betting on that Royval and what's it called and Van fight, because it's 250-50 for me. But I mean, it doesn't hurt taking the underdog in that one, who's Royval and all. But I think if it's stand up only, I feel like Wan's probably gonna get it done. More maybe 7 out of 10 times in the striking alone, because I do think the striking is a lot more cleaner. Has better combos when they're boxing up close. All right, let's do this poll. So we got Diniz. We'll look at the wins, man. Hines. I've been watching. I mean, if you guys watch LFA, I'm sure you guys are familiar with Elwin Hines. Hasn't really fought anyone just yet. I mean, he's been fighting guys in LFA. All these guys are pretty bad. I mean, really low level guys, and I bet on him at chalk minus 400 in parlays. We took him in his over Billy Ray all days at minus 400. He's okay. He can do everything better. Overall, I feel I do think that Elwin Hines has a better overall skill set. The problem is that he's just slow. He doesn't have the best striking. He doesn't have the best striking defense. He's been dropped multiple times in the past. His cardio is okay. I do like his cardio, but he's too slow on the feet, and he's going to be stuck striking with Diniz if he can't get those takedowns. And that's going to be a huge problem for Elwin Hines. So let's look at the wins anyways. I mean, where are the wins? There's Elwin Hines. I mean, he looks like he's in shape though. We got Jonathan Diniz. We all know Jonathan Diniz doesn't really have much of a ground game. He's not really going to be out there throwing submission attempts from his back. But he's a much better striker, former Glory fighter, Glory kickboxing fighter. I mean, so he's going to have the much better striking on the feet. He's got knockout power. He's he's got UFC experience at this point. And we got this guy. He was supposed to fight on Justin Tafa on short notice on this card. Now he's taking on Alwyn Hines is taking this fight on short notice, coming over from LFA. But I'm sure he was already preparing because it doesn't take much to get signed to the UFC for fighting at heavyweight or if you're a WMA fighter. It's not like if you're fighting down at 155, 145, all these lower weight classes, you got to do a lot of work outside the UFC to get these opportunities in the UFC. But I would like heavyweight or like light heavyweight, or even like women's MMA. It doesn't take much. You can be like 6-0 fighting some really low level competition. You can get that call up on short notice to the UFC because they're Dana White. They're always looking for these guys at heavyweight. Now that Tom Aspinall is a champion, I'm sure we're gonna see a lot of really good matchups at down at up at heavyweight now. There's Jenna to Diniz. I don't have a bet on this fight yet. I'm thinking of putting him in a long shot parlay by KO. I do think he wins by knockout. Did not face off? What? Didn't face off on this? How come didn't face off? That's weird. Normally they face off, right? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah, Jonathan Dean's gonna knock him out in the first round, I think. Like unless Alwyn Hines can get those takedowns, but he's not even getting takedowns and like controlling people as easy as he should. No, so I don't see him really controlling him like on the ground if he does manage to get him down. He is better overall, like jiu-jitsu, better submission game to Jonathan Diniz, and Jonathan Diniz has been taken on. He got taken on by, obviously getting taken on by what's his name? Marcin Tybura isn't bad. We did pick Marcin Tybura to beat that guy. What's his name? Mick Parkins. Mick Parkins. I believe his name was Mick Parkins. He beat Mick Parkins recently, so like that loss is on. That's not even a bad loss. Maybe like Tybura is a UFC like top 10 UFC guy, kind of a gatekeeper in the at heavyweight. That's not bad at all. Dawson Diniz KO under 1.5 rounds, bro. That's the way I think it's gonna go. If he can stuff those takedowns and like he's gonna land combinations, and I don't think Alwyn Hines is gonna be quick enough to move. He just kind of stands there and he's too hittable. I do see Diniz landing those hands and getting him out of there early and often. Under 1.5 rounds, Price and Amil fight, bro. Amil fights, I don't know, but like I have the under 2.5 rounds. I mean, but like I'm kind of like thinking that I could probably go the distance too. You know what's crazy, Grammy? They actually opened the totals at like I think the over 2.5 rounds was a chalk, and then the money came in. Obviously, I got it at like -105, but I feel like it could honestly go like over to like there's a chance. Like I wouldn't play that at chalk. The Amil's really tough. I mean, we've seen Delgado go out there knock out these guys right that aren't really that durable. Like Connor Matthews, he's been knocked out so many times now. But he does have the striking. He's obviously dangerous. He can also grapple. So he's gonna have some opportunities to maybe lock in something crazy. Buffalo ain't a dump. Obviously, you ain't been to Flint. I've only been to Buffalo City. Like I went to some restaurant, for some Italian-owned restaurant, had pizza there, and it was really good pizza. But I haven't really traveled a lot. I came back within like 1 hour. I think it was like 1.5 hours I was there for. Why you on so early, Mr. Pick? I'm Bob. I'm just excited for this card, Bob. That's what it is, bro. I haven't been able to. I slept pretty long though, but like since last night, I've been thinking about this card all night. So can't wait for this card, man. Starting in like 5 hours, not even 5 hours. I mean, like 4 hours from now. So we're almost getting there. Do you think Hines faced good competition on the regional scene? I mean, no one really faces like high level competition outside the UFC even before you get to the UFC. Because at heavyweight, there really aren't like a lot of like high level guys that you're gonna be fighting to build up your record. I think the best guy that he fought was probably in amateurs, or I think it was his first pro fight, Philip Latu. We did see him on Dana White Contender Series. This is probably his best win. Like I think this is his best win by a mile. His other wins are kind of like over some really low level guys. He has been finishing them though. Like he's only gone the distance once, so he can submit you. He can submit you. He can also knock you out on the feet. I don't see him knocking out Diniz on the feet. I just don't see that happening. He's too slow, too plotty. But Hines can make this kind of like he can make this a brawl later. Like if he starts getting takedowns and makes Diniz work. But I just don't see that happening here. My pick's gonna be Diniz by KO TKO, which is like minus 175. The first, I think the under 1.5 rounds, like someone mentioned earlier, and Diniz to win, and the under 1.5 rounds, I think that's even solid, probably even better. Hines getting beat up. Hines getting beat. Fight doesn't start round 3. I think that's solid. I like that. Fight doesn't start round 3. You can parlay that. Jake Paul, Pantoja, Topuria. It's Pantoja. Who the fuck is Jake Paul fighting? Like, I don't even remember. Is he fighting this week? Who the hell is he fighting? Jake Paul. Why haven't I heard about this? Who's he fighting? He's fighting Julio Caesar. Okay. Wow. I did not know that. Bro, like, what the hell? I can't believe I didn't even hear about that. And why am I hearing about this now? Chavez Jr., yeah, he's gonna win. It's probably rigged. I mean, you might as well bet everything you have on Jake Paul. Every fight that Jake Paul's in is fucking rigged. You can't convince me otherwise. Either Lima or Talbott is lying about their height. It's not a 4-inch difference. I mean, Tapology's wrong a lot. So, like, I'm not shocked that Tapology's wrong. We'll take a look at that fight soon. The chat's picking Diniz at 85%. I think I agree with you guys, man. Diniz should win. I'm probably gonna throw him in the parlay just now because I haven't bet him all week. I should have took him when he was like minus 200, minus 225 early in the week. I just didn't like take it in. But bro, why am I streaming in like 720 right now? What the hell? That's crazy. I thought I was streaming in 1080p. Okay, I went live in 720p. That's crazy. I can't believe I like didn't go live in 1080p because I can go live in 1080p, but I fucked up. It's all good though. Yeah, what are the odds on that? He's gonna win though. Aaron Paul said Jake may win that. I mean, he's gonna win, bro. It's already rigged. The scorecards are already written down if it goes that long, but he's gonna get that KO, I think. Isn't Chavez Jr. like, isn't he like a fucking fiend or like, isn't he using drugs? Like, I heard he's using drugs. Like, he's not clean. He might just, that's probably why he took that fight. I mean, if they came to you and they're like, we're gonna pay you this many millions, if you take the Jake Paul fight, I would take it. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't. If you're paying me $1 million to take a Jake Paul fight, bro, like I would take it. Honestly, I would. I don't care. Like, if he probably knocks me out because I don't have box experience. But like, why would you not take that $1 million for a Jake Paul fight? So I don't blame anyone taking that Jake Paul fight. I mean, because that's probably the most money he's ever gonna make, in his boxing career. Pick'em swept the peaceful court. Bob's out here spreading fake news, bro. Bob, that's fake news. I didn't sweep the card, but we did really, really good. We got some underdog picks, right? We got the Pettis pick, right, at plus 250. We cast some Dalton Rossa, which I know a lot of people aren't happy. I know Grammy ain't happy about that, but bro, we casting that, so I'm happy about that. And it was in like a terrible card overall. It was a pretty good card. Chavez was in rehab just a year ago. Yeah, that's what I heard. Because I think I heard something. I watched a video on YouTube like a couple months back about this. Weren't they supposed to fight each other before? Like, or did he fight Anderson Silva? Is he the same guy that fought Anderson Silva? He might be the same guy, right? Didn't Anderson Silva beat him in a boxing match? Like his first boxing match? That's probably where I heard him from. Okay, let's move on, guys. Next fight on the card is going to be... Yeah, my pick is going to be Diniz by first round KO. I think he's going to put those hands on to Hines. He's going to knock him out in the first round. I mean, I'm not sure why. Like, is Nico Price the only guy willing to fight Jacoby Smith outside the top 15? Like, is that why they made this matchup? But let's talk about this matchup now. Jacoby Smith, I think he's the biggest favorite ever in the UFC history. He's like minus 4,000, I believe, or like, what are the odds on this one? Let me see. I believe he was like the biggest favorite ever in UFC history. Because I know Bo Nickal was like he's minus 2,300 now. He went all the way to minus 4,000, I believe. Minus 2,500. Okay, he touched minus 2,500. And now he's minus 2,300. Damn, like people are so parlaying him at minus 1,600. Like what do you get from parlaying him at minus 1,600? I guess you can probably, like, people that have a lot of money, like you can probably put your like $1 million on him. At like how much can you even get back if you put $1 million on him? Probably not. Maybe you can buy a car, right? Maybe you can get a free car if you put like $1 million on him. Let's see. I want to see like how much money you're gonna win if you put $1 million. Minus 2,300. I mean, you can win 43 grand, 43K. That's honestly not bad at all. 43K. If you put if you got $1 million just sitting around, you can make a quick 43K on Smith. Honestly, that might not be a bad investment, right? A quick 43K betting on Jacoby Smith if you just got $1 million laying around. I'm sure like a lot of you guys have $1 million. I'd do it, bro. Give me a fucking $1 million and I'll do it. I don't have a fucking $1 million just laying around. If you send me $1 million, bro, I'll definitely put it all in Smith and Topuria. Maybe Topuria and Smith parlay. Let's make that parlay. Imagine Price locks in a submission, cancels him in a submission. That would be pretty fucking crazy. All right, let's make a parlay. Topuria and Smith. Let's see what that pays out at. Minus 1,300 and minus 450. Minus 363. So if you put $100 million on that, you can win like fucking almost $250,000 Topuria and Smith parlay. Man, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. I would probably do that if I had that much money just laying around. Don't forget the minus 2,500. You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong though. You risk $1 million. I mean, I would do it. I wouldn't. I'd put it on Smith though, because I don't see him losing to this guy. Grammy couldn't sleep over that Jeffrey fight. God damn it! I live bet that shit after two at even odds. Bro, you did your job, Grammy. You did your job, man. But sometimes things don't. Sometimes things don't really go your way. That's the way it is. I've lost money betting on people that I think should have won the fight and they didn't. It happened to me. It happens to everyone. But things recently, they've been going my way, right? With Acosta and now with Rasta. My heart will not let me bet against Charles Oliveira. Bro, I haven't even bet that fight. I'm a big fan of Charles Oliveira, Duke Bronx. How can you not be a fan of Duke Bronx Oliveira? Like, this guy, all he does is go out there, put on exciting fights. The only like thing that I can criticize for Oliveira is him not finishing Chandler, because I bet a lot of parlays with the under 2.5 rounds under, like fight doesn't go the distance in that fight, and he just didn't even try to finish him, and I was like so disappointed. What's going on, Lane? What's going on, Lane? Let's go. Another sweep. That's what I'm hoping for, Lane. That's what I'm hoping for. Pick, can you please give me a plus 100%, 2-legger parlay for tonight? Okay, I'll give you a 2-legger parlay. Smith by KO, Topuria by KO. Let's see. I think that's like minus what is that? What's the odds on that? Let's see. Smith by KO. I think the KO for Smith is like minus 275. And the KO for Topuria is like minus 150, I think. So 150. Plus 127. I'm telling you, that parlay is gonna cash. Imagine Topuria goes out there and like locks in a submission, like it's Lima did over Oliveira. I don't think he's locking in a submission over. I don't know if I see him putting him in submission, finishing him by submission. But Topuria by KO. I mean, that's the square pick of the week, but it's gonna cash. I haven't even bet it yet, but I think it's gonna cash. I might actually play this parlay: Smith KO, Topuria KO. Or maybe Smith KO and like the Borjo money line. What about you can even throw like, I actually do like that parlay a lot, Bob. I think plus 127. I mean, what is that? Plus 127 isn't bad at all for that 2-leg parlay. Lane's long shot parlay, the Brazilian parlay. There you go. Moicano, Araujo, Pantoja, Oliveira plus 3,200. Unfucking believable. I mean, Lane's gonna be sending all of us stakes after if that cashes. I like Pantoja, Diniz, Topuria the most tonight. I think that's gonna cash too, man. I like all of them to win. But I do think that Kai Kara France can make that fight kind of tough if it's they're striking only. Um, Smith KO if you're a real one. I mean, that's what I said. Smith KO, Kai KO, bro. I can see Kai winning by decision. I can see him like stuffing takedowns and kind of just out picking Pantoja apart on the feet because he's a much better striker, much more technical. But I don't think he's knocking up Pantoja. He can win. He can definitely get it done by decision though. So you might as well play that money line if you're gonna play him in a parlay. All right, let's move on. So Jacoby Smith taking on Nico Price. Let's look at the wins. I mean, I think Smith's like, bro, like, imagine he goes out there, looks like, what was Omar Sy? You guys remember Omar Sy versus Manyfield? Imagine he goes out there, looks like Omar Sy now. That would be fucking brutal. Because what happened to Omar Sy? I'm still not sure what happened to Omar Sy in that fight against Manyfield. That was just so fucking weird. There's Jacoby Smith. We cashed on him over. I didn't play that person fight. I should have played that KO because I knew it was super live. But we did cast over 1.5 rounds in that Contender Series fight. Now when we cast that about like 15 to 20 seconds, I believe it was really sweaty. That was about even money there. Nico Price, I don't think he's surviving that first round. He's been knocked out so many times now. Even fights that he's winning, he's never really looking dangerous. Hasn't knocked out anyone since like 2019. The last guy that he knocked out, I believe it was his name? James Wake. Yeah, it was James Wake. The last guy that he knocked out was James Wake. So he hasn't really finished anyone since then. He's been getting finished like often. And even against Demba Grimbo, he couldn't stuff any takedowns against Demba Grimbo, which is not a good sign at all. Jacoby Smith can take him down. He can also knock him out on the feet. Easy win for Jacoby Smith. I don't think he's fumbling the bag in this one. Jacoby Smith by first round KO. I don't think he's gonna take them to the second round. If he wrestles, then I can see this one going like to the second round maybe. If he wrestles, hold him down. Maybe Nico can survive, but I just don't see him surviving like 5 minutes even. Let's look at the face-offs now. There's Nico Price. Oh my god, Nico Price looks like he should be in a fucking retirement home right now. What the fuck is that haircut, bro? What the hell is it? Is he trying to go for that Prohajka look? I'm not sure what that fucking hairstyle is. Yeah. Smith by first round KO. He's knocking him out cold. It's gonna be brutal. I can't wait for it. I actually do like Nico Price. I mean, people might think that I don't like Nico Price. And I'm telling you, bro, Nico is experienced CTE. I thought you said he's experienced. He's gonna beat Smith. Lures rewatch Embedded when you get that chance. I don't even watch Embedded anymore. It's like I don't even find it exciting. It's the same shit every pay-per-view. Maybe I'll check it out like after the pay-per-view card. Smith is a better fighter, but I didn't pick him, and I agree with his pick. Wait, what? Smith is a better fighter, but you didn't pick him, so you're picking Nico Price. What do you think about Cortez? Please don't, for the love of God, man. I'm pleading with you, man. Do not put Cortez in your parlay. He doesn't fight like a minus 250. Like, it's not worth this. He's probably gonna win because I do think he's got better boxing overall, like the better wrestling even. But I would not trust her in a parlay at those odds he's at right now. Yo, what's up, Bob and Lane? Nothing much. PFO last night. Ali Walls, huge favorite. Yeah, he shit the bed. He really did shit the bed. That's the way it is, bro. You can't parlay people like even Smith. I would never parlay him at those minus 2,300. But I think it's worth playing that KO in a parlay. His KO prop isn't too bad. Minus 200, like minus 250. I think for the KO isn't bad at all. Like, why play that money line? If you played Ali Walls by KO, he had a chance to knock him out in the first round. Then he just kind of quit after because things weren't going his way. He was starting to get taken down by, what's his name? Gibbs, I believe his name was Gibbs. Gibbs just had more heart. Price under half a takedown, downs, minus 1,800. He's not getting a takedown to Smith. I'm that's why probably those odds are like that. What's going on, bro? Good morning, expected. I'm glad you're up now. Up early. I mean, it's almost fucking 3 in the afternoon, but you're here. Let's go. Let's move on. Smith by KO. He's minus 2,300 on the money line. Under 1.5 rounds, minus 270. You might as well, like, I think Smith by KO, I think I like that better. Maybe Nico can kind of hold on to him and like survive 7 minutes, which I don't see happening, but this under was actually like minus 185, like it went all the way to minus 170, and obviously it's rebounded since then. Fight ends in the first round. Smith by KO. What's the first round KO? Smith ITD minus 775 for him to finish the fight by submission or KO. That is pretty ridiculous. Can he submit him? I don't think he's gonna go for a submission. He's more of a ground and pound guy. Smith by decision plus 550. I mean, holy shit, those odds are pretty crazy. For him to win by decision, I don't see it going longer. Like, Nico is going to take so much fucking damage. I hope for his well-being, this fight doesn't see the scorecards. Because if this goes a distance, he's going to take so much damage. He's probably going to end up with like BZ Pan soon. All right, let's move on. Next fight on the card is Terrence McKinney taking on Vyacheslav Borjo. I mean, this is a banger, man. This is an absolute banger. Can't wait for this one. Let's do the polls. So the chat's picking 82% people going with Smith over Price in that one, and that's pretty reasonable. The odds makers are giving him like a 98% chance to win, pretty much. Let's move on. McKinney versus Borjo. Great matchup, man. Really good matchup here for McKinney. I believe McKinney should win, but you never really know with McKinney though, right? The reason, like, I'm always like kind of like worried parlaying McKinney at those odds, because we know this guy in the first 7 minutes, he's an absolute menace. He can probably beat a lot of guys, even in top 20. I think he has a chance to like finish a lot of people, even in top 25. But he just like after the 7.5 minutes, if he can't finish in the first round, he just kind of falls apart. He's probably gonna fold his hand and go home if things aren't going his way. We know that for McKinney, but the guy, he's never gone to scorecards, so he's so dangerous in the first 7 minutes. And Borjo, he struggles with the Sikton defense. We know that. And Borjo is tough though. Like, he's never been knocked out. He's been dropped before by Chase Hooper and some other guys in the past. So I don't feel like he hasn't knocked anyone in like how many years? His last knockout was back in 2023 when he knocked out Machate. And he knocked out Chris Duncan. That's probably the best win that he has on his record, knocking out Chris Duncan on a Contender Series. Very impressive, because Chris Duncan right now, he looks really fucking good. What is he now? Like, he's on like a 2-5 win streak. Palazioki with Senik win. And he's got that whenever, Esmos. Charlie Campbell win also. I mean, he's like, what, 4-1 in the UFC. So if that Borjo shows up, that showed up against Chris Duncan, I think he's live, man. I think he's live to get this done. But did you see picture McKinney and Ilya? He made him look tiny. Yeah, I don't know which one of those are like real or fake, because some of those pictures are like AI. But I do think the McKinney's like taller than him. Yo, what's going on, Base MMA in the house? What's going on, bro? How you doing? Are you excited for this pay-per-view card? Brother, I don't understand why so many people are on Dariush. I'm actually picking Dariush too. Moicano has improved on the feet, and Dariush ground and pound is laughable. Are you talking about the Oliveira fight? I mean, it's not easy landing ground and pound. You're right, though. You're right. I do agree with the fact that Moicano has gotten better, but he kind of struggles with people that he can't take down. Right? That's probably why I'm going with Dariush. Well, let's see. I heard people saying that he might retire if he doesn't win this fight. So maybe he's thinking about retirement now. Good to know, Andrew. Always enjoyed your content. Yeah, I've seen that picture of him too. Like Topuria, I think he's fought at 135 in the past. Like, he's not really he's just like short and stocky, like Volkanovski. He's not really the biggest guy for the weight class. You think it's hype? I don't think it's hype. I just think stylistically, I don't think anyone's like really hyped for Dariush. But how does Dariush win? He doesn't have any high volume on the fade. He's a good counter striker. Like he's got good counter striking. What's going on, Mr. Pibbs in the house? What's going on, Pibbs? How you doing, Pibbs? Where's money these days? What do you mean, money Moicano? McKinney's drawers weighed half a pound for real. What the? Yeah, he was one fight away from fighting Makhachev, and I remember like I wasn't saying that he's gonna go out there and like beat Islam Makhachev, but I did pick him over Charles Oliveira. What a ripoff, Lane. We'll definitely be needing the timer tonight. Got a lot of overs. Lane, I think we're gonna see a lot of finishes on this card. I hope we see a lot of finishes. I mean, I don't want to see a lot of fights go over. But I'll make sure the timer is good to go. I'll make sure the timer works and you can see. Okay, give me a second, guys. Getting wasted tonight, bro. I might get some beer. Honestly, I might get some beer later. I haven't had a drink in like 6 months now. We're doing shot for a finish. Bro, I don't even have any alcohol right now. I'm gonna have to go buy some if we're gonna do that. I might have to go fucking hit up the LCBO for that. I don't know. I don't even want to get wasted. Cause remember the last time I got so wasted, bro, on the live stream. I gotta watch that stream back after. I already gambled all my alcohol money on Dude Bronx, bro. I mean, you better be drunk for that fight. To help the pain, because Topuria ain't losing tonight. All right, let's move on. Next fight on the card, McKinney. Yeah, McKinney's gonna win, I think, first round submission. If he doesn't get that first round submission, I would be really worried for McKinney. He's also a bit chinny when he gets tired. He can't really take a shot, so I would be worried for McKinney. Whereas there they are facing off. McKinney. There's McKinney. Borjo, Santa Claus. And McKinney's gonna win, man. McKinney's got aura. We're gonna go based on McKinney aura. He's gonna get it done. He's not losing to Borjo at this point. Unless it goes 7 minutes. If it goes past 7 minutes, I think you might as well bet everything you have in Borjo. I'm going to get wasted. Text my baby mama a bunch of trash talk. Have you watched the Mexican martial arts video on the fight? Nah, I haven't, bro. Pantoja ain't losing his belt. I don't think he is, Lane. I don't think he's losing to Kaya Sakura. McKinney. I mean, he's not really chinny when he's fresh. His chin doesn't hold up when he's like tired, because then he can't eat any shot. He just kind of folds, which I'm really worried about. But yeah, I don't think he's losing to Borjo. You can't have aura and be on so many highlights. He's only been on a couple of highlights, I think. I mean, he got subbed by. I've actually done pretty well on like on his fights. Let me see. I think I've done really well. If I can, I've never got a McKinney pick wrong, I think. Let me see. So like, yeah, I never got a McKinney pick wrong. Like I got Nazim over him. I got him over Breeden. I picked him over Brendan Moret, obviously. I picked Ribovics over him by KO. Picked him by KO over Hadjovic. So like, it's not hard like picking McKinney fights, in my opinion. Like, he's actually like a pretty easy fight to like break down fighter, to like know when he's gonna win, when he's gonna lose. When people like have really good cardio and they can extend the fight a bit, that's when he struggles. And if you have really good grappling, you have a good takedown defense, you can like recover, you can get back up, you can out-grapple him. He can be out-grappled. McKinney isn't like a world-class grappler. Nazim was able to like take his back in the second on in the scramble and pull that submission off. Best drunk food for fight nights. I mean, you can eat anything, bro. When you're drunk, like everything tastes fucking good. Maybe like tacos or like burritos. I've been eating more healthy recently, so I don't know. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna get drunk yet. I might like convince myself I gotta go get some alcohol done if I'm gonna do that. McKinney is losing on this one. You have the softest Discord. Bro, like like I seen your fucking shit on Discord, bro. Why can't you just chill, like have a good time and just fucking be respectful with people? You just love getting a reaction out of people. I've noticed that about your tech. No one's soft, man. My Discord's really chill, and we got like 500 people in there almost. And you just have a problem with almost everyone in there. I don't know why. Just get along with people, man. It's not that hard. According to Habib and others, Gaethje is the hardest hitter at lightweight, and Oliveira managed to stand up, back up. I do think Gaethje has more like really good power. Like he has a lot of power up at and Oliveira has a lot of power too. But who's the better boxer is definitely Ilya Topuria. And okay, bro, like see you're still trying to like just forget about it. Let's fucking move on with your life. Like you're still trying to like talk shit about like this. Like what's the point? I'm going to cut back with my food intakes. Okay, bro. Get a buzz, loosen up, bro. It's summer. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Maybe I'll get some beers. I might get a like 6-pack or something because I don't want to get like super fucking drunk. Peckham and Rigo are the goats. They should collab. Me and him I've actually collabed with Rigo in the past. And on his other channel. I'm happy that he's getting his channel back, and like he made a new channel now. I'm happy that he's getting back to making good content now. I don't play well with others. Poirier and JDM, bro. What do you mean? Like JDM's gonna be fighting Islam Makhachev up at welterweight now. Bro, Romanov fight. It was ruled a no contest. Yeah, it was. Well, he's gonna be going to the final. He's gonna take on Pop-Up in the finals for that $1 million, or I think it's $500,000. Still a lot of money. Hopefully he's okay, man. Hopefully he recovered from that foul last night. Modelo, I don't know what I'm gonna get. I might get some Corona. I'm a Corona type of guy. All right, let's move on. Next fight on the card is going to be I'm 5-0 and is McKinney's last 5 fights. Let's move on. Next fight on the card, we got Tracy Cortez. Here we go, Tracy Cortez. Okay, Tracy Cortez taking on Viviane Araujo. I mean, I would never parlay Tracy Cortez at chalk, but I know some people that like doing that. Let's look at the weigh-ins. I mean, the weigh-ins are the only thing that matters for this fight. Tracy Cortez. Here we go, Tracy Cortez. Wait, let me get the poll up. Let me stop this. Give me a second. Let's not miss the. That's the only break. I mean, we gotta look at this to do the breakdown for crazy fights. Cortez by scissor lock, bro. We're gonna see some fucking good grappling in this fight. Hopefully we have the right cameraman for the job. All right. Let me get the poll up. Are we all picking Tracy Cortez to win? Like, I think she's gonna win, but like, I'm not putting money on this fight or like putting money on Tracy at minus fucking 250. Like, if you're betting Tracy at minus 250, minus 240, that's like you're not really thinking straight. See, he probably wins. I do think Tracy has better boxing, more volume on the feet. So you can also get takedowns on Viviane Araujo. Viviane's got more power, like probably the better jiu-jitsu in this fight. It's more dangerous. So he'll go for arm bars and like other submissions. He had Queenie Silva almost locked up in an arm bar submission in the second round. And that fight was really close, but Queenie Silva ain't no easy fight for anyone at this weight class. And she makes every fight kind of tough. Even that Natalia Silva fight, she won the first round against Natalia Silva. She actually got her takedown Natalia Silva. She couldn't really hold her down though, which is obviously not easy holding on Natalia Silva. She has like over like 95% takedown defense, I believe, in the UFC, which is incredible takedown defense. Probably one of the best takedown defense overall on the roster. But Viviane can make this fight really tough for Cortez. But I'm gonna go with Cortez. But let's see who the people are gonna pick on this one. Let me get this poll up for. Let's see if everyone's gonna pick Cortez. Like Viviane can win. I feel like Viviane has a chance to pull it off. She can probably get her own takedowns on Tracy Cortez too. I thought it was a disqualification. I made way less money now. Yes, it wasn't DQ. I thought it was a DQ because they said Romanov was going to be going to the finals. But like they didn't normally when there's no contest, you get the announcer announcing it like this. So due to accidental foul, this fight will be declared no contest. But I don't know why they didn't say it like that on that fight. All right, let's look at the weigh-ins for this one. Tracy, there's why does he got those fucking glasses on? Is he training at a Fighting Nerds? Let's go. Bro, so you gotta take those fucking glasses off. Guys, like the damn stream if you guys enjoy the live streams. We're just doing a breakdown right now. The only breakdown that matters for this fight. This is all I need to see for this fight to like know who's gonna win this fight. Bro, Viviana ain't gonna make this fight easy for anyone. I was gonna bet Viviani plus 2.5, but I just can't do it because minus 200. Man, I feel like Viviana's gonna fucking win now. Oh my god, what the fuck? Viviani just looks kind of mean, right? Am I wrong? Doesn't Viviani look just kind of mean? Like she wants to fucking like she doesn't have any other option. Like Cortez can, if the fighting doesn't work out for Cortez, he can probably start an OnlyFans and make so much money. Whereas Viviani, like, who's gonna buy her fucking OnlyFans? Like, would you guys buy Viviani's OnlyFans? Okay, let's do a poll. If you're getting like if you had an option to buy, I'm sure you guys are gonna buy fucking Cortez OnlyFans, not Viviani. Viviani by decision plus 300. I like, honestly, there's good value on that. Viviani by submission or decision, which is like plus 230. I was looking at that earlier this morning. Fuck, I think Viviani's gonna win, guys. I might pick flip to Viviani. Cortez should not be this wide on the money line. Now that I look at the weigh-ins, I feel kind of like good about Viviani here. Yeah, I think Viviani's she might get takedowns of her own, like she might land the better shots. I can see why, like, people are saying, some people think Viviani can win. What's going on, Mr. Pivs? What's up, man? I'll go both Nick on the OnlyFans. Yo, Bob ain't fucking leaving no one. I want to be Tracy Cortez's dog. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? Some things I think are better unsaid. You want to be Tracy Cortez? You want her to like put a fucking collar on you? That's crazy. Tracy got beat down by T-City too much. Yo, T-City's got some game, man. Have you seen his baby mama? His baby mama looks better than his baby mama looks better than Tracy Cortez. Let me see if I can find her picture. It's actually like he's got all the Latinos on lockdown. Where's his baby mama? His baby mama is actually cuter than Tracy Cortez, I think. Fuck, I don't even know if I can find a picture of her. I think that's her. That might be her. Oh look, we got Paulo Costa. Was he hanging out with Tracy Cortez? I didn't even know that. That's crazy. I think that's not his baby mama. I can't remember. Like, I think this might be a Ortega's baby mama. I mean, what are we talking about? Let's go back to breaking down the fight. All right. So, I'm gonna pick flip to Viviani Araujo. I think she can. I honestly believe she can get it done. My house is on. My house. You're in house arrest right now. What the hell? Why? Why are you in house arrest right now, Mr. Phipps? You're still gonna pick Tracy Cortez? Man, I'm thinking about, like, I think Viviani can pull this off. I might actually bet her at like plus 200. Like, it's a close fight. It's gonna go the distance. The over, like, look at the over. I mean, the over 2.5 rounds is minus 600. So like, no one should be minus 230. Like, Tracy never fights like she's minus 250. Viviana right now. Plus 125. Okay, money coming in on Viviani now. Still plus 200. You can still get plus 200 out there. I might actually take a shot at Viviani here, plus 200. Because I think that's not a bad underdog on this card. A fight that's going to go the distance. Viviani can have some good moments out there. Maybe get a takedown on Cortez, controller. Maybe lock an armbar submission, because I do think he's got more finishing upside in this fight. Over 2.5 rounds, minus 625. I mean, nothing it goes over, but playing the over at minus 625 is just kind of like, I mean, that's actually not a bad parlay piece. So if I go to this minus 600, the plus 3.5 from Viviani, I think, is a good parlay piece, but I think minus 200, like, it's not even worth. It's not really good value playing the spread on Viviani. I think the money line's probably better. You want the Menendez OnlyFans? You're an absolute menace, bro. I don't want to look at Menendez OnlyFans, even if he's paying me money to look at it. We're going down the rabbit hole, man. This always happens with the breakdowns. I mean, it's Tracy Cortez fight week. I knew this was gonna happen. Bro, their bodies are hard as fuck. Why would you want that? OnlyFans? Who you talking about? Like, not Viviani. I mean, I never paid for anyone's OnlyFans ever in my life. We're just trying to, like, I'm just saying, like, who would you guys fucking OnlyFans? If you had an option, like, just look at their OnlyFans, who would you look at? Probably Cortez. I'm too picky. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's getting out of control now. I like Araujo, but I think I'm gonna change my pick to Araujo. I'm changing my pick to Viviani. But Tracy has a win over her. What the hell? What the hell just happened? Tapology. What the fuck? Tapology just died, guys. Tapology just died. I'm not sure what happened to Tapology. They're doing maintenance right now. Alright, let's move on. Let's use this then. What's the next fight? I think next fight is RoboCop. I'm gonna do another pick flip on this one. I feel like RoboCop is gonna land the better shots on the feed in the first rounds. Oh no, we got Hyder Amil versus Jose Delgado coming up. You're aware that leaked photos are free. No need to, bro. I'm just saying, like, it's just a hyper just like a scenario we're creating. Like, I'm just saying, like, Tracy has other ways to make money. Like, Viviani doesn't. Like, Tracy can start an OnlyFans and make millions of dollars. That's what I'm, like, referring to. RoboCop is the best fighter at 45 years old. He's not. I mean, he might be fucking 45. You might be right. He doesn't look like he's 33 years old. Araujo looks ready, bro. He does look ready. He does look ready. Bro, react to WWE right now. Fuck WWE, bro. Who the fuck watches wrestling? Like, double fake shit. I don't watch WWE anymore. I'm not 10 years old anymore. No way, he's 32, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's 32 years old. I mean, he's been 32 forever. He was 30 years old. I mean, I remember a couple of years ago. I was always shocked when I would like break down his fights, and I see that he's 30 years old. A lot of these Brazilians, they lie about being 30 years old, or like they want to be younger so they can get signed to the UFC. All right, let's move on. Hyder Amil versus Delgado, an absolute banger. We got Araujo at 44%, Cortez at 56%. I'm picking Araujo now. I think Araujo can win. I don't think Tracy's boxing is like that much better. Let's move on. We got Amil versus Delgado. I do have a play on this fight, guys. I do have a play on this one. I wish I streamed in 1080p. The stream looks so like shit in 720p. I don't know why I didn't turn the 1080p. Like, I forgot about that. What's going on, Vulcan, in the house? What's going on, Vulcan? Let's fucking go, brother. You guys want to hop in later? Like, after we go through the fights, I'll like drop a link. You guys can hop in, give us give the chat your predictions, your bets, and your parlays. Bro, I put my rent money on Oliveira. Good luck, bro. Good luck. I hope you fucking make money on that. Hyder, Manila, Ice, Amil. Isn't he Filipino? Like, he doesn't really look Filipino to me. I was kind of shocked that he's actually Filipino. But yeah, Hyder Mill, we know what he's good at. He's got a good gas tank. He can fight you anywhere. He's super tough, really good chin. He has really good cardio. Whereas Delgado, he's going to be the better striker, probably like the better kickboxer overall. And he can also grapple. He can also shoot takedowns on people. He's been training with Mario Batista for this to prepare for this fight. So I think that's gonna help him against Hyder Mill. I'm gonna go with Delgado. I'm gonna stick to my Delgado pick because I do think he's the more dangerous fighter. He's gonna have the finishing upside early. And I've actually picked Amil in the past. We cast on him over Jung Lee at +1. I believe it was like +200. Amil's gonna find a way to chin in a brawl. I mean, I don't think Delgado's chinny, bro. He's not really chinny. I think Delgado has better striking overall. Like, and Amil's like you gotta stand in front of him for him to land your shots. He's gonna have to like back you up against the fence for him to land those combinations. Whereas Delgado, he doesn't need you to like stay stationary. He can like just kind of like move around and find your chin from range. And Delgado is Spanish for from the Gado. Do you think Amil has better cardio or no way? We haven't really seen Delgado's cardio tested, right? He's never like gone past the first round and a half. We cast on him in Contender Series at +250 by KO over that undefeated 8-0 guy, Wattage, I believe his name was. We also cast on him over Connor Matthews in his debut at like by KO. We got that about even money. ITD, I believe it was ITD -115. I think it was. I'm at the store too. I feel like Amil relies on his chin way too much. That's what I think, So that's what I think, bro. Amil, I know a lot of people like Amil this week. He can like, there's a chance that he can like send this fight and kind of break him later. But I'm gonna go with the more technical striker and Delgado, more dangerous, training out of MMA lab. So yeah, I'm gonna go Delgado here, and let's see the face-offs. There's Jose Delgado. He looks ready, bro. Delgado looks ready to go. Look, he's got aura, man. I think Delgado's got aura. You know what's crazy? I actually bet on Gomes live in that fight against Hyder Mill. It's crazy that he lost that one. Yeah, I think Delgado wins. But you know what I'm scared about? Like betting on Delgado. Like this guy Amil, his fucking chin's like so fucking wide, bro. Like, how you gonna knock him out? It's my only worry. Like these guys that have really wide chins, like him and these guys like the Ramazan Tamirov, other guys like from that region. Like if he's Trevor Peak, he's got that Trevor Peak chin, right? Look at this Trevor Peak fucking chin. You can't knock these guys out. Amil, Borjo, Dariush over 1.5 rounds in that Topuria fight. I don't even know if I can play the over in the Dariush fight. I have Amil, but worry mid-confidence. I'm going to Delgado. I think Delgado probably finds a chin, and Amil's like way too hittable. So I'm expecting Delgado to find that chin. He throws a lot of body kicks, switches stances. He's got really good footwork. So I don't think he's just gonna stand there and like let Amil just pressure him the whole time. He's gonna be countering him. I think. I'm going with Delgado by KO TKO. I think he can put him out. I believe he can get him out of there, but it could also go the distance too, which is +165 for if fight goes the distance. So it's a 50-50 on if it goes longer or not. But if Delgado wins, I think it finishes ITD. Let's move on. Next fight on the card is Jack Hermansson versus Robocop Rodrigues. Now I'm changing my pick to this one, man. I've been picking Hermansson. The more I think about it, the more tape that I went back and watched on Hermansson, he's gonna struggle in this fight. I believe he's gonna struggle in this one. Let's do a poll. Let's get the poll up. So guys, everyone's going with Amil. 72% people going with Amil on the last one. We got Robocop Rodrigues. Hermansson's like good at. He's actually like a better. Like I think he's a better technical striker. But I can just see like I really can just see RoboCop pressuring forward, having the better moments. But RoboCop is a bit chinny though, so that's my only worry with RoboCop. But I don't think Hermansson's gonna be able to knock him out early. And if he doesn't knock him out early, RoboCop's just gonna be marching forward, pressuring him, and you can also even get taken under Hermansson maybe, because I do think he's probably the stronger guy in this matchup. RoboCop gas against 40-year-old Cannonier, but Cannonier's a former title challenger. That's not even that bad. But his chin does worry me because I think Lopez knocked him out too back in the day. If you guys don't remember that, I think that might have been his first pro fight in MMA. Rodrigues is RoboCop. Yeah, exactly. That's him, bro. The only thing that worries me is that Delgado is like Gamiz, but with power. Yeah, he's definitely more dangerous than Gamiz. Gamiz is probably like the better technical. Like, I mean, I think he's like the overall like the better. He's like Taylor Lapalus. Like he's really good at like what he does from the outside. Nice, a lot of body kicks, a lot of really good kickboxing, but he doesn't really put a lot of power behind it. A1 steak sauce is a secret ingredient. Maybe I'll look at that, bro. Delgado is not like Gamiz. Gamiz is scared. Yeah, he doesn't really like take as many chances as Delgado. Delgado's gonna be staying. He's gonna stay in the fire and like actually like throw with intent to like hurt you. Whereas Gamiz he's okay, just kind of piecing you up on the feet. I might flip to Delgado. Not sure. I'm going with Delgado. I think Delgado's gonna get it done. Would I be shocked if Amil is able to pull it off? Not really. He's done it so many times now. All right, I'm gonna go with the RoboCop in this one. I think RoboCop wins the first round. And even I went back and watched that Piper fight. Right, that's why I was picking him. I was like, he knows how to deal with people that have a lot of power. Look at this, man. Look at this size difference. It's pretty crazy in this one. RoboCop's gonna win, I think. Yeah, I'm changing my pick to RoboCop. The Wayne's like, bro, the RoboCop's gotta be 50 years old. Like, look at this guy. There's no way he's fucking 33 years old. There's no way he's only 5 years older than me. Like, there's no way, bro. Are you dumb, bro? Like, I fucking read chat. All I've been doing is reading chat. Like, look at this dumbass in the chat. Atomic. You might as well change your name to Mr. Stupid. Delgado fight. I'm going Delgado by KO in the second round. Delgado is not like Gamiz. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I think Gamiz doesn't take as many chances as Gamiz doesn't take as many chances as Delgado. Jose Aldo is Charmander. RoboCop is Charizard. That's crazy. What the fuck? Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that because Jose Aldo, he's probably like 55 years old, and RoboCop's got to be 45. But they're lying about their age. Someone's lying about their age. There's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way this guy's only like fucking 5 years older than me. I don't believe it. Like I'm almost 28 now. I'm gonna be 28 in January. So there's no way, bro. I'm only 5 years younger than RoboCop. All right, let's move on. Next fight on the card is Peyton Talbott versus Felipe Lima. Let's do a poll, man. This is the fight that's gonna tell me if I'm gonna have a really good night or a really bad night on this card. People going with Rodrigues. 86% people picking Rodrigues on the last one. I'm going with Rodrigues now. All right, let's move on. Next fight on the card is Peyton Talbott. Money coming in Talbott now. I've seen money coming in Talbott now. I'm not really worried though. Come on, Frank Ocean. Bro, the reason I'm picking Felipe Lima in this matchup, why I'm betting him this matchup is because he's got more ways to win. He's got cardio. He can grapple really well. Doesn't really have the best control. Like, he doesn't really hold people down for the entire run, but he knows how to take your back. He's got really good grappling, and he's got good enough striking where I don't think he's going to get completely destroyed on the feet by Peyton Talbott. But I'm going to go Lima. Yeah, I'm going to go Lima. But obviously, I'm worried in the back of my mind. I know there's an opportunity Peyton can. I don't think he's knocking him out. I don't see Peyton Talbott knocking out Felipe Lima. If he does win, he can win by decision. The way I can see him winning, if he can like survive the first round with the grappling changes, stop takedowns, and add more volume on the feet, and just kind of like outpoint Felipe Lima. But I think Lima is going to be too good, too fast. His fight IQ is really good, and he fights really safe. Give me Felipe Lima by. I was going submission, third round submission. Maybe decision, but I'm gonna go submission. I hope he subs him. That would be huge for Felipe Lima. He'd probably get someone ranked next, even if he finishes Peyton Talbott. Yeah, that's what I think too, bro. Like, he knocked out Diniz Gamori. Mr. Pez. We got Mr. Pez back. Go back to India, bro. I'm not. You know what's crazy, bro? I was born in Vancouver, in Canada, so like I don't think they would accept me in India. So I don't know if I can go back to India. They probably wouldn't even let me stay there for more than like 6 months, which is I think that's a tourist. If you get a tourist visa, you can only stay there for like 6 months. Talbott knockouts are against non-UFC level guys. Lima legit and the grappling edge. Yeah, that's why I'm taking Lima, because the grappling edge also, and the kickboxing isn't too bad. You're not betting this fight, bro. I'm all in Felipe Lima this week. I need him to win. He's gonna get it done. Gonna be a huge night for Brazil. Let's see, Lane. Let's see. I see Felipe Lima winning for sure. I see Robocop winning. I can see Araujo winning also. Maybe not Charles Oliveira. All right, let's see the face-offs now here. There's Peyton Talbott. I don't think his takedown defense is gonna improve in like this fast. He got taken on 8 times by Barcelos, who's pushing 40 at this point. The size difference is even that crazy. Yeah, Felipe's got aura, man. Talbott doesn't have any aura anymore. Felipe ain't fucking losing tonight, bro. No way. Talbott winning Pride for Pride Month. Alright. Lima's gonna win. Lima by submission, third round. Next fight on the card, we got Beneil Dariush taking on Renato Moicano. An absolute banger. I've been picking Beneil Dariush. I think he has a takedown defense to keep this standing, and on the feet it's anyone's fight, man. I think their striking is pretty similar. Dariush doesn't throw enough volume like Moicano. But I think Moicano, he can't afford to lose, right? He's been saying he can't afford to lose, but now that he got that Islam Makhachev fight, he probably made close to $1 million on that fight, taking that fight on short notice, saving that card. Now he could probably afford to lose against Dariush, but I'm kind of worried for Dariush though, because he's only lost to Sarukian, he lost to Charles Oliveira. So is he gonna start losing to guys like Moicano now? I mean, he's also lost other guys in the past. Hernandez knocked him out. Like Barboza knocked him out back in the day. So yeah, his chin's definitely been tested in the past. I'm going with Dariush, man. I'm not changing my pick. Let's see the weigh-ins. Let's see how the weigh-ins look. Dariush has got to be fucking 6 years old now. Moicano looks ready to go though. Shit, am I gonna have to change another pick on this card? I mean, it was a lot better picking a Dariush when he's like plus 140. Now he's almost like even money here. Both fighters sponsored by Viagra. It's crazy. Look at the gray hairs, man. Dariush, Moicano. Moicano looks like he's 30 years old though. He looks a lot younger. Man, I feel like I might have to change my pick. I think I don't like the body language from Moicano. I mean, from Dariush. Why does it look so like? Why does he look like he doesn't want to be there? Oh my god. You guys see this? You guys see what I'm saying right now? Oh yeah, you guys can't even see. Okay, let's see. Watch the face-offs again. I don't like the body language from Dariush. What the fuck is he doing? I don't know, man. I don't like the Dariush just seems like he's happy to be there. Dariush is going to win this one. It's an easy bet. I'm gonna stick to Dariush because like when I watch tape, I think he has a takedown defense to keep the standing, and if he doesn't get knocked out in the first round, which Moicano doesn't really knock out anyone on the feed, he has pretty nasty ground and pound if he can get the takedowns and control you on the ground, which is why I think people, if he can do that, like maybe he can win, but I'm gonna stick to Dariush. I think he can win, man. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to Dariush on that one. My pick is Benil Dariush by decision. I don't think he knocks out Moicano. Moicano is pretty damn tough to KO. I might be wrong, but Moicano got nothing special. I don't even know why he's still in there. I mean, he's a top 15 guy, bro. Like he's been here for so long. He's got wins. I mean, he destroyed Diniz, so he should be in the top 15. I think Dariush can KO Moicano. He can probably drop him or like hurt him. I don't know if he's gonna KO him. I think he normally wins by decision a lot in the past. It's a must win for Moicano. Respect for taking that last fight, but it was just a paycheck. I mean, this might be do or die for Dariush. I picked, but I was going for Talbott. So you're picking Lima with us, and you're hoping Talbott can win, bro. So I feel like when I read your comments, like I lose some brain cells because you're like it's so confusing, Andrew. Remember when Moicano got battered by RDA? He took that fight on short notice, bro. I remember that though. We can't even look at that fight like too much, right? Because he took that fight on super short notice. Yeah, I like both of them, man. I like Dariush's personality. Like he's really fucking humble, dude. Moicano's really fucking funny. The press conference was like, without Moicano like going back and forth with Dariush, that press conference was gonna be really fucking boring for this UFC 317 card. Yeah, I'm going with I'm gonna go Dariush. I think he can pull it off. If he doesn't get knocked out with something crazy early, unless he has no chin at all, which we might be at that point where he just can't eat a shot anymore, even from a guy like Moicano who doesn't have a lot of power on the feed. I think he can win by decision. I'm gonna stick to Dariush by decision. Next fight on the card, we got Brandon Royval taking on Joshua Wan. An absolute banger. We got Joshua Wan. This is going to be 6th fight in the last year, so unbelievable activity from Joshua Wan in this matchup. We got Royval coming off some top level wins, beating Brandon Moreno in Mexico City. He's coming off that win over Topuria, one of the best prospects from Japan, I believe. And those two fights were 5-round main wins. He's coming into a 3-round fight with Joshua Wan. And is Royval gonna win this fight? I'm gonna stick to Joshua Wan. I think he's got better boxing overall. If this was 5 rounds, I'd probably favor Royval, having more time to like get some takedowns and control him on the ground. If Dariush fought already on short notice, he would win. I don't know. Like actually, you're right though. You're right. You're not wrong on that. He got destroyed by Ardia though. I do remember that. Moicano is a YouTuber. I mean, a lot of people are YouTubers. I mean, Volkanovski is a YouTuber now. A lot of these fighters, they do YouTube on the side also. You can't just like write someone out just because they're YouTubers on the side. I'm a YouTuber now. But yeah, they're both really likable. It's gonna be a good fight. Moicano will get going. Royval just says, man has experience this level. Yeah, you're not wrong though, Bob. You're not wrong on that. I can see why people like Royval here. He's been fighting high level guys. But I think Van has the skills to like get it done, land more volume, be more busy on the feed. This fight's gonna go the distance. I think so. I think it will go the distance. Royval is extremely tough. He's never really been KO'd. I know the only KO loss that he has on his record, it was by a shoulder injury, which happened in that Brandon Moreno fight. Bro, no one gives a fuck about WWE. I don't watch that shit anymore. My 2-leg parlay, Pantoja, Lima, screw it, one Yune. I think that cashes, bro. I think that's gonna cash. You know, both of those guys are gonna fight for your money. That's the Savage Brilliant parlay. You can probably even throw Diniz by KO in there if you want, juice it up more, or Smith by KO. I know I spin your head. It's all good, bro. It's all good. It's just when I'm reading your comments, sometimes I don't really understand. Here comes the YouTuber Andrew. I don't see him knocking anyone out, bro. I can knock out everyone in the fucking chat. I can beat Ilya Topuria, bro. Come on, like you guys don't. There's a reason Ilya moved up to 155. It's because of me. It's because of me, bro. Because I can. He knows I can't make 155. I can make 145. There's a reason, bro. I should be the fucking featherweight champion right now. I should be fighting Volkanovski for that belt. Hopefully, I get that fight soon. Yeah, let's move on. Royval versus Joshua Van. Really good matchup here. I'm gonna stick to Joshua Van by decision, but I can see why. Like, I'm not betting this fight. I don't have a good read on this one because Royval is he's ranked number 1 at flyweight. He's got so much experience. He's fought Pantoja twice. He's fought Kara France. He's coming in with more experience. Bro, I think the man has the skills to get it done. Let's move on. Next fight on the card, we got Alessandro Pantoja versus Kara France. An absolute banger. I mean, this should be a banger. These guys fought each other back in the I remember it was I believe it was 2018. It was only for 2 rounds, I think, or was it 3 rounds? It was probably like 2 rounds on back then. Yeah, Volkanovski is the fucking goal. You got 13 subscribers, bro. Congrats, Andrew. Keep fucking working, brother. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I'm the Punjabi prince out here. Fair point. Let's set it up then, and dude over. Why don't you come over to Toronto? We can stream it. I'm not scared of anyone, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm not scared of you, Brad Dudober. Come over. Or we can do a push-up contest right now. I'll bring you on stream right now. Let's see if you can even do push-up. Like, can you even do fucking 10 push-up, Dudober? Let's do it. Then we can set up the fight. I mean, if you want. I mean, I'll drop a link soon if you want to hop in. We can talk about it on stream. As long as just don't do anything stupid on the live stream. Because I'm gonna drop a link soon for everyone. You guys can hop in, talk about the fights with me. I'm picking Pantoja here. The takedown defense of Kara France isn't bad, but I think Pantoja's striking isn't as bad as some people might think. His striking is getting better. He's landing body kicks. He's throwing like really good shots. His striking defense is really still not as good, but I do trust Pantoja. I trust him to shoot takedowns. He's gonna shoot takedowns often. We know this guy's he's got great cardio. He's gonna push through. He's never been finished before. Really tough, really good chin. He's gonna fight for your money, and I do like that. I do like seeing that in a champion like Pantoja. All right, let's see. How fucking long this promo? Okay, here we go. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Let's do it, Andrew. I mean, let's do it, Dudober. We can set it up, bro. Come to Toronto and we'll live stream it. It'll be fun. Why is Kara like fucking high-fiving everyone in the crowd? There's Pantoja. Yo, Pantoja ain't losing to fucking Kara France. Like, I just don't see it. This motherfucker ain't losing to Kara France. He ain't losing to no Australian or Maury. Yeah, he's winning, bro. Look at the aura on Pantoja. He's a flyweight gold right now. There's no way he's losing to Karakar France. I don't fucking believe it. All right, let's move on, guys. Next fight on the card is I'm picking Pantoja by submission. He could also win by decision too, getting key takedowns and controlling Karakar France. I do think they're lock in the submission at some point, maybe like third, fourth round submission for Pantoja. All right, guys, let's go main card time. Main event time. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let's get those likes up on the stream. I have monies and hookers tonight. Hookers and blow. Support your local hookers. Yo, they need. I mean, they need some fucking love too, right, Mr. Pibbs? All right, Topuria versus Charles Oliveira. No, Topuria is gonna be the much better striker. I mean, I'm sure you guys already know that. He's going to be probably not the better striker from range. Like, Oliveira has really good Muay Thai. He can throw a lot of kicks, knees up the middle. Like, he's really, like, nasty with those clinch work. I think Oliveira has better clinch work than Topuria. But Topuria's boxing is so precise. He knows where to land shots. He's going to mix it up to the body and the head. And you're going to be covering. Your hand's going to drop, and then he's going to bring those hooks over the top, knock you out. And Oliveira... This is by far the best grappler that will get Topuria's fighting, and he's fighting up a weight class, making his 155. He's not making his debut at 155. I mean, he already fought Jai Herbert at 155. This is going to be his second time fighting up at 155 in the UFC, and I think Topuria is going to go out there, find that chin, knock him out. And if Oliveira can pull this off, I mean, he's pulled it off before as an underdog, so it wouldn't completely shock me if Oliveira can pull something off, something crazy. Oh man, I'm gonna go with Elite Topuria. I don't see him losing to. I think he has wrestling and a takedown defense to stuff the takedowns, and he should be able to get this one done. Here we go. Let's look at the face-offs now. I've seen people say that he wears heels, right? He wears shoes with heels, Topuria. Is that true though? Even Sean Amil said that at the press conference, so I remember. There's Ilia Topuria. I mean, look at the fucking size difference, though, but he's going to chop him down like a tree. But look at that gold chin on Oliveira. Dude's been making bank in the UFC. Oh, you guys can't even see. I forgot to turn the fucking stream on. Like, now you guys can see it. Yeah. Oh, Ilya's gonna find that chin in the first round. Yeah, I think I seen your post. Was it your post or who posted that? Maybe it was Baby Sharp. He posted something on Twitter, I think. Man, this is gonna be crazy. I can't wait for this fight. I just cannot wait for this fight. All right, guys, I'm gonna drop the link now for you guys in the chat. All right, there's the link, guys. If you guys want to hop in, just don't do anything stupid. If you guys do anything stupid, I'm gonna fucking ban you from the channel. There's a link if you guys want to hop in, talk about fights. Make sure you have a really good mic. I mean, you don't really need a crazy mic. Just make sure you're at home or like not outside somewhere, so like we can actually hear you. You wanna get a rope? Pick 'em? What does that mean? A rope? You mean like a chain like that or what? There's the link, guys. If you guys want to hop in, drop your bets, drop your parlays on this card, and we'll stay here. Like, let's see if someone comes in the next 5 minutes on this live stream. Man, this fight's gonna be crazy. Like, Oliver is like so much bigger than Topuria though. The size is pretty crazy though. Shine in the light. Did you see the glasses both Oliver and Tracy were wearing? Yeah, they have similar glasses too. I've seen the one Tracy was wearing earlier. Let's see if I can pull it back. Go back and watch that. Have they been training together? Yeah, they're wearing the same glasses. Almost the same glasses. That's crazy. Yo, where's Ice Spice? Ice Spice is ice. I'm sure she's gonna be watching her man, Charles Oliveira. Ice Spice. Shout out to Du Bronx. Yo, look, we got someone. We got Grimy in here. What's going on, Grimy? Let me put my headphones in, bro, so I can actually hear you before I bring you on. Okay, what happened, Grimy? I thought you were hopping in, bro. Did you leave already? All right, he's probably gonna rejoin. He's probably fixing his audio or like camera, maybe. All right, let's see. Anyone else wants to hop in, guys? Proper Indian whiskey, bro. I don't even like. I don't think I ever drank Indian alcohol. I like Johnny Walker. That's my fucking alcohol. 1 minute, okay, no worries, bro. No worries. Take your time. But yo, this card, let's make some parlays on this card. Let's make some parlays. All right, let's make a parlay on this card. Let's do safe parlay for me is gonna be Smith KO. Smith by TKO minus 265. And let's do Topuria by KO. And that's a really safe parlay on this card. Topuria by KO. Minus 165, plus 121 for that 2-leg parlay. I think that cash is at high pay. I really do like that 2-leg parlay a lot. And you can also add Pantoja moneyline in there to get some more juice. And adding Pantoja in there gets you minus 215. That parlay, I think, cashes to Pantoja. You can also throw Lima in there. My boy Lima, he ain't losing. Plus 393 for that parlay. Topuria KO, Smith KO, Pantoja's moneyline, Felipe moneyline. If you want to juice it up even more, you can probably throw one's tricky, man. I mean, I really like this for like parlay though, for plus 400 almost. I mean, you can probably throw God here in there. What? That's just like 2 weeks from now. Maybe this one, 5 over 1.5 rounds, plus 712 for the over 1.5 rounds in there with the Amil and Delgado fight. I think that fight goes over 7 minutes. Let's make a long shot parlay now. Smoking ribs and pork chops. It's all good, bro. Take your time. We're making some parlays right now. All right, let's make a plus 1,000 parlay. So let's go with Diniz by KO. Minus 165. Let's go Smith. Maybe under 1.5 rounds, or let's go with the under 1.5 rounds. Plus 125. Let's go. I mean, fucking, this over is not gonna be that good. McKinney. RoboCop, let's do RoboCop money line. This one probably over 1.5 rounds. This one, but that goes over 1.5 rounds. Felipe Lima money line. Pantoja money line. And plus 1,300 for that. I mean, how many legs is that? Diniz KO under 1.5 rounds in that which fight was? I think that's Smith fight. RoboCop money line, the over 1.5 rounds in that Amil and Delgado fight. Felipe Lima money line, Pantoja money line. No, Pantoja money line, Ilya Topuria. You can probably even throw Ilya by KO in there if you want to get more juice. Topuria KO minus 165 plus 2,100 for that parlay right there. I like 3-leg parlays are like more likely to cash. 2 3-leg parlays though, boy. This is a long shot parlay. I'm gonna play that myself. Maybe put like 10-20 on that. Let's do another one, like a really good solid parlay that's kind of safer. And doesn't have like fucking 5-6 legs on there. Let's do let's see. What about Smith first round? Smith should be plus money, or is that even plus money? Smith round 1 minus 163. What the fuck? Oh my god. Smith round 1. Okay, plus 104. Smith round 1 KO. Let's do let's throw Robocop in there. Robocop money line. Let's do Topuria money line in there. Minus 282. Smith round 1 KO. Or you can throw Topuria by KO in there. My only worry with Topuria KO is like, what if he what if he like locks in submission after? If he drops Oliveira, he goes into his guard and locks in submission and subs him. That could happen. That could definitely happen after. Crimey, jump on the marinade. Want you in there, Bob? We need you on the live stream. Drop your plays. Drop your parlays. Hines most takedowns. I don't really play those props, but I think it's not too bad. Yeah, why don't we have you in there, Bob? That you should be. You click the link and join up, bro. You got fights now. Start round 4 minus 250 for the main one. I think that's solid. That's actually really solid. We've been here almost 90 minutes, bro. So try me. Can you hurry up, brother? We need you in there quick. I'm gonna go get some lunch after, then we'll be back for the pay-per-view later. All right, let's see. Smith round 1 KO, Robocop money line, plus 210. That's actually, I think that's gonna cash that 2-leg parlay plus 210. That's honestly really good. And Topuria KO, or you can go Thunder. Fight doesn't start round 3. What's that? Most takedowns. Oliveira, most takedowns. Topuria first round KO, plus 300. Does he really knock him out in the first round? That would be pretty impressive if he knocked him out in the first round like that. What about Smith KO? Smith round 1 KO, Topuria round 1 KO. That could happen. I could see that happening too. Or maybe like Diniz first round KO, Smith first round KO. Let's see what that is. Oh look, we got Grimy up in here. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
What's going on, man? You alright?
Can we yeah, we're good. How you doing, bro? Are you already getting drunk?
Well, I'm gonna get this food cooking and shit, and then start. Get my responsibilities.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Are you hyped for this card? What'd you rate this card? 1 out of 10.
Dude, this is, I mean, top to bottom. Besides the MMA fight, I mean, what's really a bad fight on the card?
Even the Tracy fight isn't bad, right? I mean, we're all gonna enjoy watching that fight.
Yeah, for WMMA. Oh, hell yeah.
Let's go, man.
I won't be watching for the people.
Yeah, you're gonna be watching like that.
Like you said, I threw a significant amount on Topuria and Pantoja. I just, it's not plus money, but you can.
Yeah, you're betting two high-level guys that you know they're gonna go out there. They have really good skills and they're really tough, really durable.
And after last night, I need that because, like I said, I got fucking.
Yeah, you got fucked over on that Ross and Jeffrey's fight. I got a bit lucky on that one, but
I'll accept that. That was not. Well, it was a live bet too. Like I was just.
I think you closed. I think you did close it at like minus 9,000, right? What was the closing line on that? Sounds like a plan, Pibs. We need Pibs in here. Where's Pibs? Pantoja should win, but I got a weird feeling Kai France is taking it. I don't think Pantoja losing to Kai France. His rusting, he's gonna go out there and like put a pace on Kai France, and Kai needs to if he doesn't knock him out early, I feel like he's gonna have to outstrike him and defend takedowns every round.
Yeah.
Let's see what that parlay is paying out at. Minus 420 for Topuria, Pantoja minus 230, minus 129. That's a solid 2-leg parlay. Don't you want to take Topuria by KO?
Solid.
Topuria by KO, maybe?
I said, I'm trying to make back a little bit from last night.
Okay. Yeah, that's solid. That's a solid 2-leg parlay.
I got some crazy long shot shit I threw together,
Yeah, I got a couple of those too. I make a full card parlay to every card. You don't really, like,
You always
normally, like,
got
there's
to
always
it.
like 1 or 2 fighters that mess up that parlay, but you can hit those from time to
Oh,
time.
hell
We got a
yeah.
super sticker from McMuffin. I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that $1.99 super sticker. W's McMuffin. We need you in here, McMuffin. Are you gonna come on and drop your picks? Let me drop a link again. I'll drop the link again in the chat. Guys, go follow him on Twitter. He does the safe study. He does really good picks. Go check him out on Twitter. YouTube changed everyone's name. Yeah, they're using. I don't know why they're using the usernames. They're like going by usernames now. Really, what's going on? Grimy, I think he left, bro. He might have his ladies calling him, I think. Yeah, I just hate being another number. So I used to be the Bob. You're still the Bob. We still know who you are, Bob. Using handles sleuth for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. You're back, bro. What happened?
I'm technologically.
Okay,
Well,
technical
and for some
problems.
reason it was, yeah. Well, it was coming out of. I got my earbuds in, and it was coming. Your voice was coming out of the phone, and then my voice was going through the. It was weird. So it was like.
It's
Weird. I
probably
couldn't
just the
choose,
setting. You
and
got to
then
change the setting on StreamYards. So it just does that on StreamYards.
Yeah, I'm technologically not very capable. I'm trying.
It's all good, bro. I'm like, it's kind of difficult. I mean, it's kind of confusing being on StreamYards. I only use StreamYards when I want to bring people on here because I don't know how to bring anyone on OBS.
And after last night with Ali Walsh, I'm like, see, this is why you don't.
Bro, that was crazy, man. Like how he just kind of quit, right? I don't think he was the worst fighter. He was actually the better fighter.
Oh yeah, he just like you said, that Gibbs kid got dog in him, dude, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, I'm in here with somebody that ain't gonna just fucking go out, you know? Like this is not good, you know."
Yeah, someone mentioned that his other brother lost in boxing too the same week. His brother, like Nico Olivos, I think his name is. He also lost in boxing. Someone mentioned that on the live stream last night. I remember. That was crazy. We got Latro in here. Latro, are you gonna come? Are you gonna hop in and drop your picks for us? Look, the only guy that comes on here is Grimy, bro. W's Grimy. Can we get some W's for Grimy in the chat? He's the only one that has the balls to come on and hop in the live stream and talk to me. Because I get other people telling me to drop the link. They're like, drop the link. You don't drop the link, then they don't hop in, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just disappointed with some of you guys in the chat.
And I don't know, honestly, the fight I'm the most interested in. I mean, obviously Charles and Ilya, but this Van and Royval fight, man, like I'm really pumped for that fight. Like I think that's
it's gonna be a banger, man. I'm not sure like who's gonna like. I don't want to even bet on that fight because I feel like betting on Van at this point, like even money or like a minus 125, he could go out there and look really good.
Oh yeah, I know a lot of people are like, oh, because I'm on Royval, but like it's like I can see Van winning too. It's not like I'm like, oh, I'm super confident in Royval. I just think that he's fought the better competition. He's bigger. It's not short notice.
Yeah,
but I know that
he's fought the much better competition. You're not wrong on that.
You know, so it's just like, but if Van beats him, I'm not going to be mad about it either. And I think that Van deserves a title shot after that. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, I mean, we already had our Royval's already fought Pantoja like twice now, so I don't know. Like, is there going to be a lot of hype if he beats Van and he gets a title shot? Because he's going to be next. Dana already said whoever wins this matchup is going to be next for that title shot.
Oh, 125. Oh, okay. I didn't hear that. Okay, cool. Well, that's
and Pantoja's been running laps around all these guys at 125. It's crazy, bro. Like what does Pantoja have to do to be in the top 5 at pound for pound fighters?
Well,
like what does he have to do?
I was actually just telling Lehman the other day that like Pantoja is probably like the most disrespected champion I think of everybody.
Yeah, him and Merab. I mean, now people are respecting Merab more. Even I am too. Like, I couldn't. There's no way I could have picked Sean O'Malley to beat Merab at this point. Like, there's no way I couldn't do it. Like, I tried in the past. I tried with Umar. You know how many parlays I lost on betting on Umar and Nurmagomedov? Like, I was like 4 or 5. I went all in Umar there. And just like some of these guys are like, they're so good at what they do, right? Like Merab is so good at what he does. His cardio, he trains, he's in always phenomenal shape. So I think Merab can probably keep that belt till he's like in the late 40s, maybe. So I don't see him losing to like maybe other than Umar.
Who's gonna beat Merab? Like even people coming up, I'm just like trying to think. Even like guys that are, you know what I'm saying? Like even not in the top 10 yet. Like you know, who's gonna beat him? Dude?
I think the only guy that has a chance is Umar if he can make some adjustments. But even I'm not sure if I'll even bet on him in the rematch.
I'm not betting against Rob anytime soon.
Yeah, me neither, bro. Who you think is gonna be fight of the night on this card? What's your fight of the night prediction?
Wow. Oh man, let me look. Let me look at the card, top to bottom, before I say something. This Delgado fight could be.
Did we lose your audio? Let me see. I think we lost his audio, bro. Can you still hear me, Remy? Okay, we're back. You're back. We can hear you back. We can hear you now again.
Apparently another technological difficulty. Apparently,
it's all good, bro. It's all good.
Apparently, if I minimize it, it cuts the audio off, but I can still hear you, which is weird. But anyway, I was saying that Hyder Amil fight could be fucking fire. The Peyton Talbott fight is going to be great. I mean, seriously, look at. I mean,
yeah, the main card. Look at this main card.
Jacoby Smith doesn't KO Nico Price.
If Ilya doesn't KO Oliveira early, I think that's going to be a crazy fucking fight. If he doesn't get him out of there early. If Oliveira, like, if he can take his power, like, if he can stay in there, like, not like go down as easy as other people have in the past, like Volkanovski and Holloway. I think Holloway has a better chin than Oliveira, though.
I was just gonna say that, dude. I was literally just about to say that. Like, he sparked Max, like, and then just like knock him, like, get him up against the cage and get stopped. No, like, literally put his fucking lights out, man. Like, I mean. And no one does that.
Bro, I was sad. Honestly, I was sad. Like, I actually, like, I bet on Topuria there too, but I had Topuria and Ankalaev parlay on that card. That was an easy cash on that one. But I was like, I was hoping you wouldn't KO him because I just didn't want to see Holloway go out like that. But it just is shot selection, bro. The way he found that left hook and up close, like, I keep watching that highlight over and over because it's such a fucking beauty.
Dude, just bang, dude. And, like, I can see him ripping Charles with a body and then just following up with something, dude, and just knocking the shit. I just can't. I don't know why, but I can't. I can see it.
Yeah, I think Oliver is gonna have to like submit him early, which is not really gonna be able to do that because Ilya was actually like he used to be known as a grappler in the past, like before he came to the UFC.
Isn't he like a Spanish wrestling champion or some crazy?
Yeah, shit? He's like the first black belt in Spain, I think, out of Spain. He's like the first, like, I don't know which degree black belt he's at right now, but
yes, but it's like, where do you beat the guy at?
Imagine Topuria, like, if he shoots a takedown on Oliveira and Oliveira catches up that guillotine because he's fucking nasty with those guillotines. That's the way I can maybe see him wrapping something up. This is gonna be crazy, bro. This fight, I just cannot. Like, this fight alone, I'm gonna buy the pay-per-view just for this fight alone. Like, it's fucking crazy. Yeah. Like, even the last pay-per-view wasn't bad. Like, the last one wasn't bad. The UFC 16, like, that card delivered.
No.
This one is definitely worth it.
DDP too.
DDP, yo, Chimaev and DDP. Let's just hope that fight stays on the card because I'm still like kind of worried with Chimaev.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit.
Are you gonna go watch that card live? Like, I heard the tickets are crazy expensive. Like, they're going for like so much money. There's those tickets. Let's see if anyone else is gonna happen, guys. I dropped the link earlier. Kai Brahalio versus I think Mavo was gonna win that fight. I'm taking him out all fucking day. What do you got in that one, Kai or Mavo?
Dude, I got a Mavo too.
You got Mavo too?
Oh, I'm like, dude.
Bro, we cashed on a Mavo over Izzy, man. Remember Izzy? That was easy fucking money.
Fuck yeah.
It's plus 140 on Mavo. Like, I was so confident on that.
What was it for KO? I wish I would have bet.
I don't know what the KO was. That was probably like plus 400, plus 500. I think Mavo can beat Pereira too. I think he has the style to beat Pereira. What do you think about that? I know people aren't gonna like that.
That'd be a don't piss me off.
Do I think Pantoja and Kai go the distance? I feel like he could because like Kai France, he does fight hands when he gets taken down. Like, there's a chance they can go the distance, but. It's about even money, I think. I think it's about even money. Let's see.
That's what I was gonna say. I think it's like minus 115, minus 120 or some stupid shit.
Yeah, there's
like
a
that.
chance
So
it could go under. I'm picking submission because I think Pantoja's grappling is so high level. You know what he's really good at doing? Like when he takes your back, he locks in your leg, like your arm. One of your arm, he's gonna lock that in his body triangle. So like when he locks your arm, you can't really like fight hands in. That's what he did to Kaya Sakura.
Yeah. And
That's what he did to Kaya Sakura.
KKF, I didn't see the face up, but he's a lot smaller, isn't he?
I mean, I don't know. Let's see. We can pull it off here and see. I don't think he's like that much smaller. No, you're good.
No.
No, he's not that much smaller. Pantoja's just like an inch taller, I think. Why is like I know they do that over there in the culture, right? This thing that Kai does. It just pisses me off. I don't know why. It's part of his culture, though. Man, it just makes me fucking cringe so hard.
Pickham's like, I don't give a shit. If you do that right there, I'm not betting on you.
I mean, he even out there, like I was saying the same thing last time over Arce. He fucking put him up bad, but Pantoja just has that unbelievable chin.
Doesn't Arce
gonna be? I don't know. Is he fighting anyone soon? I'm not really sure about that. He probably is. Let's see. Is he fighting anyone? Arce? Maybe Tetsuro Taira? Is he fighting Taira? He's fighting Alex Perez. Okay, so they're giving him like a bit of a tune-up fight.
But that's like his bounce back fight.
Not in the Taira. Like he got in Taira fight. He wasn't looking bad early, but he got injured. Then he knocked out Nicolau, but Nicolau has no fucking chin at all.
That's what
Nicolau has zero chin.
He knocked out Chinny Nicolau. That's what it was.
And you know what's crazy? I picked Nicolau my lock of the week there. I was like, he's gonna win. I actually had him as a lock of the week on that fight. I remember. You guys find a cool number, cool name without the numbers. I don't think I think you gotta like this show. Like I don't know why YouTube is doing this like the last couple days. They only show your username on now. They're not showing your name. I'm not sure what's going on anymore. But yo, I appreciate you coming on, Grimy. Like W's, can you get some W's in the chat, guys, for our boy Grimy, the only one hopping in the live stream. I dropped the link twice in the stream, and the only guy that shows up is Grimy. The W's Grimy, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get off now. We've been here almost 2 hours, and I'll be back later for maybe around like 7 o'clock. And hopefully you guys all have a great card, man. And I'll see you later, Grimy. Take it easy, brother. Appreciate you hopping in again, chatting up with me. And I hope you make money on this card. Yeah. Also, see you later, brother. Later. See you guys at 7. All right, guys. I'm about to end the stream now. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, chatting up with me on the live stream. I don't imagine Bob would. Oh, he's still back. What's up, bro? Okay, now he left again. I thought he had something to say. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream now. See you guys later.